Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Real Housewives. Welcome to update new gossip. I'm leaving, the Bravo star told producers before walking out on filming. Housewives have walked off reunion sets before, but Mia Thornton made history on the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9 reunion when she became the first to not return for the rest of filming. The reality star exited the taping of the annual season wrap-up, storming off set after co-star Gizelle Bryant told her she was a terrible mother. It was an accusation that came after Mia, who shares Jeremiah, 9, Juliana, 7, with estranged husband Gordon Thornton, as well as a teenage son Joshua from a previous relationship, had questioned whether her ex-boyfriend Incognito was actually her youngest son's biological father. A DNA test later proved Jeremiah was Gordon's, but the storyline still put Mia in the critical eye of her castmates. And if that weren't enough, in an effort to defend herself, Mia made the mistake of criticizing Gizelle's kids, putting the reasonably shady podcast host on the attack. "I actually apologized to Gizelle," Mia said as the feud was recounted in the final moments of the second installment of the three-part reunion that aired February 23. "She was saying I was a terrible mother. You have acted like that this season. A terrible mother," Gizelle said, "and I stand by that. No woman, no mother would put their child on a platform to discuss their paternity. No mother would do that. No mother." But before Gizelle could even finish talking, Mia was off the reunion couch. That's it," she said, leaving the stage. "Not my kids." Viewers wondered whether Mia would return, but when Part 3 began airing on Sunday, March 2, it became clear she was done for the day. Asked by a producer if she was taking a break, Mia said, "No, I'm leaving." "Not my kids," she repeated. "I should have never put myself in the position to have anybody question my motherhood." Cameras then kept filming Mia as she moved about her dressing room, stepping into the bathroom to change out of her bedazzled, feathered white gown before walking about the studio's back hallways in tears. "How do I get out of here?" she asked, while being escorted by a friend and wiping away tears. She was then shown getting into a black car and being driven away. Mia's exit is not necessarily surprising, considering she was in the hot seat for the bulk of the reunion. The women, including Ashley Darby, Dr. Wendy Osefo, and Kayarna Stewart, grilled her about supposed lies she told all season. She had tried to flee once too, telling producers at the end of the first part of the reunion that aired on February 16 that she was leaving the filming. "I can't do it anymore," she said, sobbing in her dressing room after co-star Stacey Rush refused to accept Mia's apology for ditching Stacey and Jassy Rideau during an off-camera trip to Miami. "I've been a terrible friend and I know that," Mia said. "If I wasn't in the final weeks of my divorce, I probably wouldn't be this emotional." Host Andy Cohen stepped in then. "There's nothing worse than a shame spiral, and I feel like you're in one. Give yourself a little bit of grace, okay?" he assured Mia during Part 2 of the reunion. "You're beating yourself up. You feel bad. You've owned it. Give yourself a break. The fact that you feel ashamed means you're a good person that we know you are." But Mia's co-stars weren't nearly as gracious as Andy was when she walked out for the final time. "The truth hurts, I guess," Ashley quipped, while Dr. Wendy criticized Mia for doings and not being able to be accountable for hers. "I think it's whack," noted Gizelle. "We all have done nonsense, craziness. You come to reunion and you deal with it. Not only do you run out the building?" "Bitch, please," she said. The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9 reunion brought the drama, thanks to shocking relationship reveals, breakups, divorce updates, closure on friendship feuds, and even a surprise walk-off. But while viewers witnessed plenty of memorable moments on screen during the three-part reunion, courtesy of cast members Gizelle Bryant, Ashley Darby, Wendy Osefo, Mia Thornton, Stacey Rush, and Kayarna Stewart, as well as friends Jassy Rideau and Jacqueline Blake, there was lots going on off-camera too. If you've ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes of a reunion, we have you covered. Here are some fascinating details from the RHOBH Season 9 reunion viewers didn't get to see. When host Andy Cohen cuts for commercial, most of the women use it as an opportunity to stand up, stretch, and touch up their glam. Almost all the Potomac ladies chose to check out how they looked using their phone camera, although Gizelle brought her own tiny bedazzled mirror for any primping. Production also got to work making sure everything continued to be picture perfect, fluffing the couch pillows and